All right, we got some One Punch Man. This is the 7 deadly sins of OPM, bro. You already know, man. Let's check this out.
In every fighting manga, there exist characters that perfectly embodies each of these 7 deadly sins. Best examples are series like Full Metal Alchemist and Nanatsu no Taizai that focuses extremely on this particular concept. One Punch Man, in my opinion, has a lot of characters that could be placed in every category due to the nature of this series, where 99% of its cast focuses on nothing but fighting and seeking absolute power. This would obviously result in many characters indulging in
Bro, Deep Sea King, bro. No one can beat Deep Sea King, bro. Let me just keep quiet now.
These 7 deadly sins. But before we start, it's important to know that it's very possible that a character could be placed in 2 different sins simultaneously, as it's plausible for someone to be wrathful and prideful at the same time. And with all of this being said, let's now start with the easiest one that could be classified for One Punch Man, which would be lust.
Okay.
Lust can be described as sexual desire, especially if strong or uncontrolled. And to be frankly honest, I initially had 3 characters in mind, with one of them being the obvious choice. These characters are Okama Itachi, Do S, and clearly Puri Puri Prisoner. However, Okama Itachi only longs for love, and Do S just wants to control and be dominant over others and doesn't really involve any sexual desire. This leaves Puri Puri Prisoner being the undisputed champion of this sin. I mean, his first introduction clearly says it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought he was like the strongest one. But man, how they got him and how they be talking, bro, that he seems so weak though.
He serves a sentence of eternity because he can't control himself from attacking.
But in the webcomic, when we you know, in the Neo hero art, I'm just saying.
Them handsome boys. He even turned himself in for the purpose of building his own kingdom in prison to do whatever he wants to those poor men. He has crazy lustful means of punishment if they do not follow one of his rules. Clearly the definition of this very category of these 7 deadly sins. Gluttony is the overindulgence and overconsumption of food or drink, and I'm sure the majority of you guys has 2 characters in mind, being the S-Class hero Bug God and the Monster Association executive Gums. Now these 2 characters are very similar in this regard. Eating is what they do most of the time, whether it's food, monsters, or even humans. But the character who I would be choosing to be placed in this category would be in fact Gums. But
oh man, I can't stand Gum. Gone, bro. Gone dangerous, bro, to me. I feel like Gone is so dangerous, bro. Nasty.
Many of you would say, hold on, Yasin, Big God should be the obvious #1 choice. However,
it should, but I give it to Gone, bro. Gone just, he don't even have no eyes.
Something about Big God needs to be addressed. In chapter 159, it's revealed that Bug God needs to eat in order to gather strength to fight, as he literally stated when he is skinny, he cannot make a move, as now he is very weakened. Now there is a clear distinction between wanting to eat and needing to eat, as this sin falls short when understanding that it's not in fact uncontrolled, it's just that he is required to eat to be an effective hero. And for this sole reason,
Big Gun,
Gums should be the obvious answer. You could say the same thing about Gums, but we don't know if he gets weakened if he doesn't eat, making him the perfect choice for this category.
That joker's just hungry.
Now, greed is the intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth, power, and knowledge. And to be frankly honest, the characters I have in mind differs way too much in this particular aspect. Let's take Bofoi for example, who seems greedy when it comes to knowledge and power, as after defeating Boros, he came to collect the remains of the ship solely to improve his technology to make stronger weapons. But being an opportunist doesn't really make you greedy.
I say go to Bang when he was young.
You could argue that his overall purpose is to help the Hero Association alongside with its heroes such as Metal Bat to improve and gain more strength in the process. You see, we simply don't have enough data to accuse Metal Knight of being greedy. Now what about Psychos, a character that always seeked power in order to destroy mankind, always wanted to gather members and builds a strong team to overcome anyone, but greed isn't what drove her to gather power. It's in fact revealed in chapter 167 that Psychos' whole idea of destroying mankind mankind actually came from God, leaving one, in my opinion, perfect option, which is some of the Hero Association executives and more specifically McCoy. Now, McCoy's greed for money is shown perfectly in both chapter 175 and 187, where he conducts a meeting with one of the Tsukuyomi organization members, all in order to sell psychos to them without regarding the fact that she was leading the Monster Association, who were major threats to humanity. All they wanted is money, disregarding any consequences that could result from their act. They also conduct a rigged event called Hero Gambling, blackmailing heroes to participate, fighting against monsters, all for the sake of money.
Bro, I can't wait for the Neo Hero to start, bro. I'm ready for the Neo Hero, bro. The Neo Hero art, bro. I'm ready for that.
If this is not the best choice for greed,
I like him on Neo in the Neo Hero.
I don't know what it is.
I'm ready for him.
Envy means painful or resentful awareness of an advantage enjoyed by another, joined with the desire to possess the same advantage. The first character that I'm sure all of you thought about would be obviously Fubuki. But what if I tell you there are other 3 characters who also has the same quality? That would be Bakuzan, Snack, and Death Gatling. Bakuzan, being envious of Sueya's strength, led him to eat the monster cells just to be stronger than him. Snack, being envious of Saitama, led him to wanting to crush him before he surpasses him in ranks. Death Gatling's sense of inferiority to the S-class heroes, both in strength and position, led him to make a remarkably stupid decision to approach the hero hunter Garu without informing the Hero Association or even one S-class hero. And last but not least, Fubuki, being envious of her sister, made her insecure and developed an inferiority complex. She knows that she is well capable of reaching the higher ranks of A-class, but she believes she could never reach the top. However, I would say Death Gatling is the one who deserves this position. Fubuki, in fact, is not envious of characters like King and Blast or even Amai Mask. She just understands her limits to an extent and feels extremely inferior to them. But meeting with the Saitama group is starting to make her realize what's really important, which is being weaker than others doesn't really mean that you are less useful. But Death Gatling's envy of class S heroes affected him in a negative way. He didn't even consider the possibility of a kid being in the building behind Garu, despite meeting other kids just next to that building. All he wanted is to defeat a threat that an S-class hero couldn't, and because of that, Death Gatling trumps all of the other options.
Okay.
Now, sloth for many people just means laziness, but the simple and most—
This gotta go for Watchdog. This gotta go to Watchdog. No, it did go to Watchdog or who? Watchdog. I don't.
Most logical definition should be the failure to do things that one should do.
Oh, well, that could be. Oh no, I take it back. Not Watchdog. It could be Moon Rider. Moon Rider.
Reluctance to work or make an effort. What this basically means is that you do have the capabilities and the potential to do or make things happen, but you just simply choose not to. And believe me when I say, it was very hard to choose the proper character that signifies this sin, which led me to come up with 4 sloppy characters who are—
Hey, I told you Watchdog. I told you it could be Watchdog, bro.
Foe, Blast, Watchdog Man, and Saitama.
It gotta be Watchdog. That gotta be Watchdog, man.
Now, I'll be giving arguments of those who doesn't really qualify. Reason Buffoy is here is because he's absent most of the times, and when it comes to missions that matter, he just doesn't participate. However, it's very unfair to call Buffoy lazy, since this guy had the ability to make the Hero Association strong, and not only did he do it, but he keeps doing it in a consistent rate. Now, Blast, on the other hand, could have stopped every major threat if only he appeared, absent in both the Psycho Orochi fight and the Boros invasion. But in his defense, it's clearly a matter of priority. This guy is literally protecting everyone against a threat that could probably wipe out existence. So in other words, Blast doesn't really fit in this category.
Sorry, Blast.
Now, Watchdog Man certainly doesn't give a shit about other cities other than—
Yeah, I feel like Watchdog should be this, bro.
and the one he is protecting. Doesn't mean the hero is lazy, but he just has a reason why he only stays in that.
Bro, I can't wait till we see more of him, bro. I want to see more of this character, man. God, but I understand everything's patient, bro. I want to see more of this dog.
City. When it comes to Q City, he's literally the opposite of laziness, and because of that, I'm pretty sure we'll find out in the future why he doesn't protect other towns and
Yeah, I really want to know, bro. I'm so curious, bro. Want to know about Watchdog so bad, man.
Calling him slothy for that is just clearly unfair. But in my opinion, Saitama is the perfect choice for Sloth. Think about it this way. Imagine if Saitama is just as active as someone as All Might was in the My Hero Academia manga, where the crime rate reduced significantly just because of
My Hero Academia, bro. Yeah, I told y'all this before. I was crazy for My Hero Academia. That's all I used to like to watch. My friend put me on One Punch Man. They told me, yo, bro, you gotta check One Punch Man out. You might give it a chance. You might like it. Like, I'll watch it, man. I'll watch it. I never know who the main character was. When every time I watch One Punch Man, I'm like, yo, who is the MC? It can't be that guy.
of that.
But it is him. It can't be him. It can't be him. He don't even look like a MC. You don't like the MC, bro. He just don't have that look. You know what I'm saying? But I guess that would make it so good. That would make it so special, man, to me.
Actually has the speed to be everywhere, and this trait.
I feel that's who I thought like the MC was, bro. He got the look and everything for it. But it really was like, oh my god, that was so crazy, bro.
To destroy anyone, but you sometimes see things like Saitama wasting his time riding a bicycle to go to the Deep Sea King. This is highlighted in chapter 166, where even Saitama questions if he has the hero's intuition, arriving late for no reason, where everybody died including his disciple and friend Genos. He literally has everything he needs to be in the right place at the right time, but he unfortunately most of the times just doesn't, embodying the real definition of sloth, which is failure to do things that one should do.
Otama, big gag dope.
You see, wrath can be defined as uncontrolled feelings of anger, rage, and even hatred.
This gotta be Garu. We know this gotta be between Garu or Zombie Man.
Sin reveals itself in the wish to seek vengeance.
Or what you call it? I forget his name.
Now, there are three characters that everybody should agree they fall in this particular sin. These characters are Amai Mask, Garu, and Tatsumaki.
Oh, I said Orochi. Okay, I know it gotta be Garu. I don't know. Okay, but you see him in the webcomic now. The webcomic, y'all see him how he is, man. Y'all know.
Now, all of us should agree that even though Amai Mask is very edgy and wrathful, he really pales in comparison to Garu and Tatsumaki. However, it is still extremely difficult to choose.
Got that One Punch Man background
between the two. Me and my friend Ace Log were talking about it the other day, where he chose Garu as his option and I chose Tatsumaki. Both of them works perfectly. Garu has many incidents where he is totally consumed with rage, all in order to exact his punishment on heroes or monsters. Just look at these panels right here where every situation fits the definition of wrath completely. Feels rage or anger and obviously seeks revenge. But Tatsumaki
I like Tornado, bro. I like Tornado, man. I can't wait for they make this in the anime with her on say Tommy going at it. This is what I really want to watch. I know it's gonna be funny, bro. They're gonna have a whole I already know they're gonna put a whole lot of funny scenes and stuff. I'm ready for this one right here, bro. It's nice to have some funny moments too, man. Everything all gotta be so serious, you know? That's what I like about One Punch Man, bro.
My opinion clearly embodies this sin. She is very arrogant, impatient, and disrespectful, and it's very easy to make her angry. Genos called her a brat and she slammed him through the rocks without even blinking an eye. People are usually afraid to say anything that rubs her the wrong way, since too little can fuel her anger. Not to mention talking bad or harming her little sister.
Bro, I can't wait for them to make this that anime, bro. I'm ready for this one. This one I'm ready for, bro. I am so ready for this one, bro.
Literally took a whole fight with Saitama just
I'm so ready for this one. I know they're gonna go crazy. They're right here gonna go crazy, bro.
To calm her down. So whether you choose Garu or Tatsumaki, both should be valid. But personally, I feel like Tatsumaki deserves this spot more than Garu.
I can't wait for this one, bro. I can't wait for they put this one the anime, bro. I can't wait for this one, bro. I am so ready for this one. I'm ready to laugh, go crazy.
Now, literally most heroes or even monsters in One Punch Man are prideful, and to narrow it to just one single character that would please everyone is literally impossible. But I'll try to explain as much as possible why I consider certain characters prideful and others not so much. Pride means an excessively high opinion of one's own worth or importance, which gives rise to a feeling or attitude of superiority over others. Now, I'll be listing every individual that I think suits this particular category, and I bet your choice would be on this list. These characters are Darkshine, Flashy Flash.
Oh yeah, I said I get the Flashy Flash. That's crazy.
Young Silver Fang, Amai Mask, Tatsumaki, Garu, Atomic Samurai, Boros, Platinum S,
Oh, Boros, bro. Yo, man. I'm ready for Boros, bro.
Suiryu, Phoenix Man, most of the cadres,
Phoenix Man is so broken.
and the Deep Sea King. Now, starting with
Deep Sea King. And then I'll forget my boy Darkshine, bro.
Darkshine, Darkshine's mannerism and how he conducts himself in general
But
screams
it's just his mindset, bro. His mindset be messing him up, bro.
the sin of pride, as he always talks about himself in a prideful manner. Even I don't know how to scratch myself. There are 4 heroes that shouldn't be angered, and one of them is me, Darkshine. When I'm angry, my muscles act on their own. Reminded me of Escanor from the 7 Deadly Sins. However, as I'm sure everybody knows, he got exposed to kinda being a fraud who only put himself in fights he knows he would win. And even without that, his pride is currently shattered due to how golden
Yeah, like his mindset it's his mindset, bro, like a mental thing or something, bro. If he can get it right, bro, he'll be unstoppable, bro.
S showcased his clear supremacy in every regard Darkshine clearly cares about. Now, Flashy Flash was going to be the best
Flashy Flash. We already know Empty Void trying to get him, bro. Empty Void trying to get him, bro.
option if he wasn't humbled by Kick.
Oh, yeah, they said Empty Void trying to get him, bro. Empty Void down, show on him, bro. I forgot Empty Void can shake shift, bro. I forgot that he can shake shift, bro. I forgot Empty Void can shake shift, bro. Oh yeah, he can do that. He solo you all. Shake shift soloing.
Characters like Saitama, Platinum S, Garu, Blast, and Void. Don't get me wrong, the guy is still very prideful, but not as much as he used to be. Knowing that there are characters that even speed cannot handle, it obviously shattered his sense of superiority, making him the wrong candidate for pride. Same argument goes for Atomic Samurai.
I like Atomic Samurai, bro.
Mask, Young Silver Fang, Boros, Tatsumaki, Suiryu, and even Garu, who all got humbled by his superior force. Atomic Samurai thought he is invincible till he met Black S and eventually Platinum S.
So we giving this right here to King.
Mask, pathetically screaming for help, literally goes against pride. Young Silver Fang thought he can defeat anybody until Chad Bomb had to put him at his place. Boros literally gave a big monologue of how superior his race is and that he sits at the top, only to realize that Saitama wasn't actually trying. Tatsumaki being helpless against Saitama made—
Bro, I'm so ready for this right here, bro. I'm so ready for this anime right here. I'm so ready for this one, bro.
her reconsider her whole life. And Suiryu, never ever lost in his life, thought he is invincible until Goketsu and Bakuzan gave him a beating that made him cry and scream for help. Not to mention how Saitama completely embarrassed Garu in every fighting field. Now when it comes to Phoenix Man and Platinum S, who both are still alive in a way, I don't think any of them can now be considered as prideful characters. Leaving one single character from that
Deep Sea King, let's go!
list, which is the Deep Sea King. Now, the Deep Sea King is so prideful that he thinks he can rule the whole surface all by
Hey, like, and especially like when it rained, and then when it rained, yo, he unstoppable, bro. He kind of like broken when it started raining.
himself, which means he believes he stands above all creatures and monsters in this world. Fought 4 characters who he displayed tremendous confidence against. Him explaining how to throw effective punches is a clear indication of how much he takes pride in his own strength. Now, of course, the Deep Sea King isn't as strong as the other candidates, and you can even argue that he eventually got humbled by Saitama. However, would a character be considered humble if he died? Especially in such a fast manner. His heart and mind didn't even process what happened, which means he eventually died prideful. And out of all the characters in One Punch Man, I cannot think of anyone who would be a better candidate in this category. And I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't agree with this, but if you have any arguments or any certain character that I maybe forgot, please make sure to mention them in the
What
comments.
about Orochi, bro?
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and
Let's go. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The 7 deadly sins of OPM. You already know. Link up in the description. All that good stuff, man. Let's go.